A round of applause, everyone. MrBeast, 20 million subscribers. And here's the numbers behind the milestone.
vidIQ.
vidIQ.
vidIQ.com.
MrBeast was already a big deal on YouTube this time last year, but in the last 365 days, he has pretty much quadrupled the size of his channel. What we're going to do is shove a graphic down here and show you some of the numbers behind that progress. Just bear in mind there might be a few red herrings that are thrown in there which aren't true. Let us know in the comments which you think are totally fake. Alright, let's get started. MrBeast started his channel on February 19th, 2012 and he hit his latest landmark, 20 million subscribers, on June 8th, 2019. For those of you who like their numbers, that's 7 years, 3 months, 20 days, or 2,666 days, or 63,984 hours. Now, if we average that over the lifetime of a channel, that's 7,501 subscribers per day. But as you can see by the graph at the bottom, MrBeast subscriber growth has accelerated considerably in the last year. So much so that now, on average, MrBeast averages 41,096 subscribers every single day. Despite this unprecedented success, however, MrBeast has still stolen 36 million cookies due to visitors not subscribing and not clicking that notification bell. Next up we have views, 2.7 billion of them to be almost exact, and that works out at 135 views per subscriber, or just over 1 million views per day since the channel started, or 3.7 million views per video based on the 728 currently published on the channel. But again, that only tells you part of the story. The remarkable thing about MrBeast's channel is its consistency. His most popular video has 62 million views, which is no mean feat, but by using the vidIQ video comparison tool, we can see that from the last 50 videos he has published, they average 12 to 15 million views after 28 days. Not a bad number at all when you compare it to, say, I don't know, PewDiePie, whose videos average 5 to 6 million views, despite the fact he has 75 million more subscribers. Yeah, that video comparison tool is a bit of a, forgive the pun, beast when you sink your teeth into it. You can download it through vidIQ. There's a tutorial over here. This time last year, MrBeast sat on around about 540 million total views. That means the channel has received over 2.1 billion views in a single year, an increase of 300% year on year, just like his subscriber count, and it doesn't look to be slowing down anytime soon. MrBeast is of course famous for crazy things he does on his videos, and that includes giving away a lot of money. $1.27 million so far. On top of this, he likes to dabble in turning the mundane into the extreme. He has spent 276 hours doing random stuff that range from standing straight in slime, sitting underwater, and trying to survive in the desert. He's also repeated words, counted numbers, or read from the dictionary for a total of 27,900,000 words, and he has used 132.6 million bits of Orbeez, Lego, magnets, pennies, and more things in his videos. And I've got to be honest, several of those things probably were harmed in the making of his videos. With all that being said, we want to celebrate MrBeast's success in the customary vidIQ way. A celebration certificate! And mark my words, those certificates are a very privileged thing to have. It's not as if we give those away for free. Well, actually we do, there's a tutorial over here. If you want more numbers and tools just like those you've seen in this video, make sure to download vidIQ. It will help you research YouTube, analyse any video on the platform, audit your own channel, and take actionable steps. It is free to download, there is a link in the video description. And so MrBeast, on behalf of everybody here at vidIQ, including your very own sexy boy, congratulations on 20 million subscribers. Alright then, here we go. MrBeast, 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 MrBeast.